Hello there. According to a media report, British Prime Minister Liz Truss is planning to relax the stricter rules for workers from the EU now after Brexit. To make it easier for companies to fill their vacancies with foreign workers, the upper limit of 40,000 visas is to be extended. Here. According to the media, the new British Prime Minister Liz Truss is planning a U-turn in migration policy to support important sectors. The Prime Minister wants to expand the list of jobs that are on the shortlist and given preferential consideration for work visas so that companies can more easily fill vacancies with foreign workers. That's what the Sun newspaper reported on Sunday. In addition, the limit of 40,000 visas should be extended and the maximum length of stay of 6 months should be lifted. This should help agriculture, among other things. With Brexit, Great Britain significantly tightened the rules for workers from the EU. We see now it was a major success. Since then, complex and expensive visas have been necessary. As a result, numerous sectors such as the agricultural and meat industries complained about significant shortages. Food rotted in the fields, many pigs had to be culled. Many hotels and restaurants have reduced offers and opening hours. A large number of EU citizens were employed in these areas in particular. The economy had therefore called for visa facilitation. With her actions, Truss is likely to antagonize Brexit supporters in particular. The promise of significantly lower immigration and more jobs for Britons was one of the main arguments for leaving the EU, but obviously they don't want the jobs. The government has not yet denied the reports. We had to do something quickly to attract people with the right skills and stimulate economic growth. That's how The Guardian quoted a source from number 10 Downing Street as saying. Number 10, the seat of the Prime Minister. To do this, we will raise the limits in some areas and lower them in others. In addition, they want to bring the unemployed back to work quickly. Well, they had 2 years' time to do that. With Brexit, Truss' predecessor Boris Johnson significantly tightened the rules for workers from the EU. The promise of lower immigration and more jobs for Britons was one of the main arguments for leaving the EU. In this way, he wanted to counter suspected fears in the British working class of losing jobs to immigrants, mainly from Eastern Europe. Since then, as I said, complex and expensive visa procedures have been necessary and almost no one came. As a result, numerous sectors complained about the shortages. And due to a lack of truck drivers, supermarket shelves remained empty and there were long traffic jams at petrol stations. And once again, the agricultural meat industry also complained big time about a significant shortage. And so we hear another Brexit success story. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.